Hey folks, it is Vince the Evil DM here with another video news that you can use or not use for the OSR and gaming in general, old school gaming. Today I saw another rumor spreading around about Dungeon Hobby Shop, TSR, Dungeon Hobby Shop, whatever you want to call it, about them being closed and selling everything. I've seen this pop up a bunch of times since a couple people reported it being closed. I don't know. But here is the actual picture that I had seen today. This is a variation of many. I've seen this many times in other groups. So I heard the Dungeon Hobby Shop Museum in Lake Geneva was closed. The curator left town. Lanasa is potentially selling the building and its contents. What about the stuff that was donated, the money that was raised for the building purchase, and the grant given by the LG Chamber of Commerce? Ernie says he will give tours by appointment only, at least until everything is sold. Reached out to TSR directly for this. And I asked Michael, could you answer the following questions below? Is the museum closed and by appointment only? Has the curator left town? I guess quit. Is Justin selling the business and its contents? And is Ernie only giving tours by appointments until everything is sold? Did Ernie say any of this? So I gave him the screenshot that I saw today just as a reference picture of things. I wanted to know what exactly was going on. So I got an email back from TSR. Good morning, Vincent. If you'd like to use the screenshots of this response in the video, please do. Thank you. I'm going to. I always like to ask beforehand, and I have a standing thing with them. Anytime I email them or ask them a question, am I allowed to use it? And I want Michael to place it in the email because that's the proper thing to do. So he said, true, the museum is closed for some renovations. However, it's still open by appointment gaming. We have some great new items and art that will be on display soon. False. Jeff is still there. Jeff has not quit. Jeff has not left town. And false for question number 3, which was, is Justin selling the building and contents? No, he is not. False. However, Ernie may have said something about appointments for gaming. So there's that. Thank you for reaching out for me directly to correct this information. I don't know where people are hearing these things, but it sounds like they are drinking from a rancid, cursed well. This information is so far off the mark, it makes me wonder if that nasty well water did something bad to them. Please tell them if they want to know what is really going on with TSR, the Dungeon Hobby Shop Museum, they should contact me or I directly. Probably contact Michael directly because I don't know what's going on unless I ask him. So I don't know why. He maybe think he was talking to Justin. I don't know. It definitely would. I wouldn't know what's going on unless I asked them directly. I did do a follow-up question asking, so people are assuming, since someone apparently saw things boxed up in wraps, that Justin was selling, what was this exactly? New things, selling things, Christmas packages? It was like a holiday. Justin acquired a fantastic new collection that will be part of display rotation. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be vague and not answer you directly. Never answer you directly, right? It's a Schrodinger's question. Maybe it's there, maybe it's not. And then he gave me a sample of Justin hanging up a wonderful picture of Dave Arneson in the Dungeon Hobby Shop Museum. So it makes sense that the museum would be closed right now this season to foot traffic. It is not a very big touristy time probably. Though you would think maybe with the Christmas season coming up, people would be in town. I'm not sure. I don't know the area of Lake Geneva at all. Some people can probably comment below and tell me what it is. I know there's not a lot of parking over there, and it's difficult to get around, so it's a lot of foot traffic. So if there's not a lot of parking, there's not going to be a lot of people going. So having a museum closed, that's a niche museum, that's like a hobby museum or a train museum, would be up by appointment and donation only. That's absolutely correct. That's probably why TSR did that, or Dungeon Hobby Shop Museum did that, because why should they pay someone to sit there for hours on end if nobody's going to be there? And maybe they'll just pay someone based on appointments, or Ernie can go there by appointment, or Justin or Michael or one of the TSR folk can go there by appointment only. So there are some of the squashes for rumors out there. I am mostly tired of these rumors, only for the simple fact that people pick up on them and just roll with them like TMZ and make the rumors worse instead of just going directly to the source like I've done here. It's simple. If you're polite and just ask, they will respond, as you saw right there. So with that said, Don't forget to like the video. There's also a link in my comments below for our Discord for WGP and all the stuff that I do, all the podcasts. So if you want to click on that and join the server, talk about OSR gaming, AD&D, classic D&D, Palladium games, anything that's old school happens in those forums. Listen to our actual play podcast at rollhighordie.com. All those things, all those great things. You can talk to, our co-host for Unscripted Evil there as well. It's a nice big server with a bunch of wonderful people that like to chat. So with that said, I'm going to head out. Keep it original, keep it old school. Good night, everybody.